Royal Ones, this is Miss Gigi coming at you again with another juicy episode. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about Shaka Zulu Day in South Africa. Now, they're trying to petition for Shaka Zulu Day to be turned into Heritage Day. I don't agree. I don't agree. Let's keep it Shaka Zulu Day. Let's get straight into it. Shaka Zulu Day was first celebrated September 24th, 1995, which recognizes and celebrates the cultural wealth of the nation of South Africa, which promotes cultural diversity, social cohesion, reconciliation, peace, and economic development. In commemoration of the legendary fighters Zulu King Shaka Zulu, South Africans celebrated many cultures that make up the population of South Africa. It was formerly known as braai, which was a barbecue to celebrate, the common roots to South Africa. King Shaka Zulu, his birthday was July 1787, and he died September 1828. His role was uniting Zulu clans into the cohesive nation. So each year, people would gather at his grave to honor him. And he established the Zulu kingdom from 1816 to 1828. He died at the age of 41. He was known as a cruel monster. He was unmarried, and he was celibate because he believed marriage weakened the mind. So, oh gosh, his name Shaka means power. That's why I think it should stay Shaka Zulu Day, because his name meant power. Therefore, the first holiday, formerly known as Shaka Day, was the first public holiday after the democratic elections in 1994 and observed as a public holiday in 1996 because he was a strategic military leader, and he represents courage and strength and power, and he represents unity of the people. If we come together, we are stronger. So that's why I love the emphasis of Shaka Zulu Day versus Heritage Day. Heritage Day waters down Shaka Zulu Day because Heritage is all of us coming together. Yeah, it is, but at the same time, it's more about the people that live there. I think it has more of a, my gosh, the people that was born on the continent, more of a unity for the people that were born there to come together in unity. Yes, because a lot of South Africa has been watered down by outsiders that's coming in on the continent and as foreigners and establishing foreign residents there. There's nothing wrong with being friends with people from outside, from other cultures. But it's just better that the people that were born there, birthed there in South Africa, come together as unity, as a people like Shaka did. Let me explain about the first 2 decades of the 19th century. The Zulu people grew in power and expanded their territory and reorganized the military by forging alliances with smaller neighbors to counter growing threats. During the last reign, his brother, Mkamfe, he was known as the upheaval and crushing period of the devastating warfare and chaos in South Africa between 1815 and 1840, and that depopulated the region. So he was assassinated by his half brothers Digne and Impande because of his brutal behavior, and so his brother Digane rose to power in 1828 and 1840. So but I love that he represents unity of the people and of power. I love everything Shaka Zulu stood for. I mean, yes, he was known as a cruel monster, but I just think that he represents courage and strength. That's what I mean by that. And so, the Zulu kingdom was established, and it was not meant to be It was not weakened. It was not weak at all. It was very, very powerful, especially it was united. We're stronger united. With over 60 million people in the country, 81% of the population of South Africa is black. And the rest of the population consists of European white South Africans from European descent. And Asian South Africans and Chinese South Africans. And then there's multi-ethnic group colored South Africans. And they're the brown people because of the combination of ethnicities, and different families and individuals within the families have different physical features. So colored was a racial classification defined during the apartheid from the National Party. So South Africa is proud to be a multi-ethnic society. That's why they was trying to say, it's good for saying National Heritage Day, with a wide range of cultures and languages and religions, which is why they wanted to change the name. But I personally love the holiday Shaka because he was the very first freedom fighter for Africa. While I respect the cultural diversity, let's not forget to celebrate that they visited the grave of Shaka Zulu and his efforts to prevent Mother Africa from colonization. So I feel this slither of history can get lost and get watered down eventually by celebrating, Heritage Day, which will be the erasure of the history of the Shaka Zulu kingdom from history. So do not change the name. His resting place is in Nkwaduza, South Africa. So I find strength and power in the legacy of Shaka Zulu. May his soul rest in peace. Let me know what you think about Shaka Zulu Day and South Africa, and let me know how you feel about it. And do you feel if they change the name of the holiday, it will be an erasure of the Shaka Zulu heritage, his empire, and what he stood for, and it would get lost in history if you just say Heritage Day, even though there's a melting pot of people that live there on the continent, which is okay. But let's not forget the roots. Meet me in the comment section. Let's have this conversation, Royal Ones. Thank you so much for listening to this message. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Love, hugs, and kisses. Bye.